It's 2:13 in the morning. The world is finally quiet. You're just about to fall asleep when your brain decides now is the perfect time to remind you of something embarrassing from years ago.
Not your birthday. Not your favorite vacation. Not one of your happiest memories. No. It chooses that one awkward moment, as if it were the most important event of your life.
And somehow, you don't just remember it, you feel it all over again. At first, it's only a blurry feeling. Then your mind quietly starts filling in the missing pieces. A classroom, familiar desks, familiar faces, and before you know it, you're back there again. It seemed like an ordinary school day. Nothing felt special, nothing felt important. Until the teacher looked around the room, smiled, and called your name. Every head slowly turned toward you.
You stood up. You felt confident. You were sure you knew the answer. So, you answered without hesitation.
Silence. Then, a few quiet laughs. Someone looked away. Someone covered their smile. Your face suddenly felt hot. And for one tiny moment, you wished you could disappear.
The whole thing lasted maybe 10 seconds. But somehow, your brain decided those 10 seconds were worth remembering forever.
But why? Why does your brain keep replaying something that happened years ago?
Because your brain isn't built to remember what's fair. It's built to remember what feels important. And strong emotions leave strong memories.
To your brain, embarrassment isn't just uncomfortable, it's information, a lesson, a warning that says, let's try not to experience that again.
That's why embarrassing memories often stand out, while hundreds of completely normal days quietly disappear.
But here's the part your brain gets wrong. You think everyone remembers that moment. They probably don't. Most people are far too busy replaying their own embarrassing memories. Psychologists call this the spotlight effect, our tendency to overestimate how much other people notice us. And at night, when the world finally becomes quiet, your own thoughts become much easier to hear. That's why old memories can suddenly feel so loud.
So, what should you do the next time this happens? Don't fight the memory. Don't panic. Just remind yourself, it's happening because my brain is trying to protect me using an old lesson.
Here's something I hope you remember after this video. You aren't lying awake because that embarrassing moment defines you. You're lying awake because your brain still thinks it needs to protect you from it. The memory belongs to your past. It doesn't have to belong to your future. Good night.
If this video helped you understand your mind a little better, consider subscribing to Simple Figured, because understanding your brain is the first step to changing your life.